Hey, welcome back to the Daily Dose. That's Robert. I'm Susan, and I'm still uh, not connecting the dots. Maybe I'm asking for too direct a connection between the work that we do with the cinema therapy program and the devastating loss of so much in the wildfires of Southern California. How do what what can we do? What how
Well, let's start foundationally. Do people need to talk and express and explore their feelings of grief and trauma?
Yes. Yes.
Can they learn from seeing other people go through grief and trauma and heroically rise above it? Can they learn from that?
Hope so. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's not hope so. Can they do it? Either they can or they can't. You've experienced this. This is the foundation of what we do. So, is it possible, is what I'm asking.
Yes. Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
yes.
It's the whole reason the hero's journey exists. It's the whole reason storytelling exists, because grief and trauma are not new. We've been experiencing that since we've been a species. This is a way of patterning, understanding, and seeing someone go through, feel, be lost, and then rise back up. That's Carl's story in Up. And it's particularly devastating because it's like two movies in one. You get to see him go through the entire beginning of the call to adventure, which is what he's all about as an 8-year-old kid, to falling in love with this scrappy girl who also has a call to adventure. And in about the next 7 minutes, see their entire lives, 50, 60 years of marriage together, come, go, and then have her die. And boom, and now the movie starts. You mean that wasn't the movie? Now the movie starts? Yeah, because, and there's the point. The point is it wasn't about anything else. It's about specifically the loss of Ellie, his wife, and what he's going to do or not do because of it. He has decided to become a curmudgeon. He has dug his heels in and says, the world doesn't get to go on. I'm not selling my house. I'm not going to deal with this Boy Scout. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here on my porch and be mad. And God love him. That's his choice until he doesn't get to anymore. So, that's a story of trauma, loss, and everywhere he goes in there, where he gets to by the end of the film is amazing. And again, spoiler alert if you don't want to hear it, but he gives up the house. He gives up all their possessions. For what? For his new family, for Russell, for Kevin, and for what becomes his new home, literally the blimp, the spirit of adventure. He gets to live in that thing. That's an incredible journey. And if somebody can do that metaphorically, do you see how we might offer somebody at the beginning of their own journey and light the path for them to say, yeah, right now, you're in horrible pain. You're in horrible loss. And you're going to come together and see together where you're not the first person to have experienced that. You're not alone. We study in Parkinson's all the time. Isolation is the worst place to be. What about all those people who are in isolation with their pain? Even if they're in a community that's experiencing it too, yeah, but nobody knows it like I know it. That's what we're unpacking. That's what we're offering to people, is to say, you're not alone.
And listening to you, hope comes through also. Hope, the potential that you. It looks like it's all gone, burned.
And maybe it is. Maybe the
I mean,
past is. That
exactly.
doesn't mean that the future is.
Yeah, and that's what Carl figures out. Maybe letting go, and opening oneself to the unknown.
The call to adventure, right? It's the
Thank you.
spirit of adventure.
Yeah.
That's what lit him up as a child. That's what brought him together to Ellie. And that's what heals him as an adult.
Okay, I'm beginning to get it.
Love it. Let's come back on our next episode.